Hi everyone, it's Emma. This video is about the executive branch, which is the first branch of the U.S. government. The main responsibility of the executive branch is to carry out the nation's laws. The President of the United States is the chief of the executive branch, which also includes the Vice President and the rest of the President's cabinet, 15 executive departments, and a number of agencies, boards, commissions, and committees. A lot of the founding fathers didn't even want there to be a single head of the government, which is why the role of President of the United States looks so different from leadership roles in other countries. The President is the head of the executive branch, head of the state, and commander-in-chief of the army. They are elected for a term of 4 years and can be elected for a maximum of 2 terms. So even though they're the highest person in government, there's still a lot of checks on the president's power. The president signs laws passed by the legislative branch into power and also has a veto power to overturn a bill passed by the legislative branch. However, Congress can overturn the president's veto with a 2/3 majority. So this is an example of checks and balances. Another example is the president can be impeached by Congress, which is when Congress uses their power to remove the president from office because of something they've done that abuses their position. The president also appoints judges to the Supreme Court, and they also have the power to issue an executive order, which is a specific order issued from the president that directs how the government will be run and has the force of law. Executive orders can also be overturned by Congress if it goes beyond the power of the president. This is a very common thing that presidents do. Below the president sits the vice president, who supports and advises the president and is ready to assume the presidency if the president is unable to serve. The vice president is also the head of the Senate and can cast a tie-breaking vote in the case of a 50-50 draw. A vice president can serve unlimited terms. The federal government has 15 executive departments, so this includes the Defense Department, the State Department, Justice, Labor, Education, Health, so on. Each of these departments is led by a member of the cabinet who serve as advisors to the president and are appointed by the president. The executive departments carry out the day-to-day enforcement of laws and administration of the federal government. A lot of executive agencies and regulations fall under this section. So overall, the main responsibility of the executive branch is to carry out the nation's laws, and it includes the president, the vice president, and the cabinet.